Have you ever noticed the moment life gets quiet, you suddenly feel restless? You reach for your phone, you start planning, you create another project, you find something to fix, and before long, you're busy again, right? That's the life of a high functioning woman, successful and taking care of things, handling your business. And if that's you, the problem isn't that you don't know how to relax. The problem may be that calm feels unfamiliar. And we're going to talk about that today. Why you can't relax, even though everything is okay. If we've never met before, I am Charmaine. I'm a life coach and intuitive happiness guide. And over the years, whether it was through my work in human resources, customer relations, and my years as an esthetician, also in my current body of work as an intuitive guide, I noticed something powerful. The woman who looked the strongest often carried the deepest emotional exhaustion privately. The woman that sat in my chair from time to time doing her facials and body treatments began sharing things she would never share anywhere else or with anyone else. And it's not because her life was falling apart and or even tired, really. It's really because she became so emotionally overwhelmed with life in general and all that was expected of her. And that became a problem when it came to enjoying the success in the life that she had already built. So I'm here to help you to make that shift, have that shift in perspective around your success and the importance of reconnecting with joy and enjoyment of your daily life experience. So, here's the thing, this is very important. Your nervous system has become more familiar with pressure than peace. You have spent years performing, producing, solving problems, right? So, this type of pressure became normal. Now, nothing is wrong with success, your ambition, all that you have achieved, right? But when you allow yourself to engage with that type of pressure on a regular, calm becomes foreign to you. Relaxation is like out of reach, or someday, somewhere along later down the road in your life, you will allow yourself to take a vacation and try to find that peace, try to relax, right? You will do that later down. I really want you to hear me when I say this, right? You do not need to earn your happiness. It was never meant to be that way. So let's see how we can give you something right now that may help you create a shift now. You know, it's not like to overhaul your entire life. We're not going to journal or plan or get more productive. We're just going to sit. And I want you to create a 5 minute, nothing required practice. So that's what you're going to label it as, nothing required. And just sit. And I want you to notice what emotions arise as you do this. Now let's look at this other aspect of success and the way that you're perceiving it. Many years you've learned your worth through achievement, right? You achieved this, so it makes you more worthy. The more you achieve, the more worthy you are. So it came down to when you're not accomplishing something, you may unconsciously feel less valuable. And notice what I said, unconsciously feel less valuable. And you just go along with it. Can you try this shift for me? I want you to ask yourself this question. If I didn't earn my worth today, would I still have it? Sit with that question and answer it. You can answer it mindfully, and if you choose to get up, grab a pen and paper and write it down. Write the answer that came up. Don't try to make it perfect or anything. Just write whatever comes up. The third thing we're going to look at here today is calm often feels what being busy hides. Because when life gets quiet, you finally hear yourself. And that can feel very vulnerable to someone like you. Really. And it could even take you in a state of, let's see, like control, because you're so used to that, right? You control everything. How you feel, what you do, when you do, what you say, everything is controlled. You've lived your life for many years in a controlled environment. Having some level of control isn't unhealthy, but if it becomes something that consumes you, it becomes unhealthy. So I want you to take a look at this. Very important to try this or integrate it in some way that you can do it right now. Instead of distracting yourself, ask, what am I finally hearing? Can you just do that for me for a moment? Because it will it will help you so much. And you don't have to overhaul your life to enjoy the success that you've already built. You don't have to do that. There are simple shifts you can make that would create the space required, the environment required, especially within you, in order for you to have or to embrace more ease and joy, peace, harmony in your life. So, right now, right now, wherever you're at, I want you to not focus on things like regret and how overwhelmed you are or burnout. And no, I don't want you to focus on that, right? Because it kind of keeps you in the energy of all of that, right? And I want you to stand in the power that you already have. I want you to connect with that power again and again. Small, simple shifts. You can do that on a daily basis. So here's what I'd like to invite you to explore. If you feel right now you're in a season where you feel like if you've built a successful life, but you still struggle to feel at home inside yourself, this is why I created the soft power experience. And we're going to explore, we're going to take a deeper look in the time we spend together, what's causing this internal disconnect for you, and move past that. And always take a look at the version of yourself that's going to create the joy, the ease, the peace, the calm, and all that good stuff that you deserve and you want to experience within the life that you've already built. This is a private space to slow down, to reconnect, right? And again, as I said before, to experience life with more ease and calm and emotional freedom. Because when a woman gets to a point where there is that emotional freedom, it's a powerful place to be. And you already know what power feels like. You know what that level of achievement feels like. But if you're not in home within yourself, there's no way that you can enjoy that. And I know that's what you want. So if you've stayed until the end of this session today, I hope that you got something out of it. That's something, one of the 3 points that I've shared, you could try these solutions. You can try and start creating that shift from within because it's the environment within you. I reiterate this, it's the environment within you that's going to create what you desire to experience. I want to thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you so much. And I look forward to speaking with you in the next session. Bye for now.